Hey everybody, this is Tom, and what I'm going to talk to you about today is using Lightroom on your mobile device. Now, I'm demonstrating this on a Apple iPhone 11. If you're on Android, it'll be similar, but a little bit different. Okay, so let's see here. All right, now I've installed Lightroom, and just kind of tap it there. Now, as you can see here, um, it is sorting the pictures that I've made over the last little bit. And here's an image I made last night. I saw this on the street. I thought it was kind of interesting. And I thought it fit within this idea of seasonal transitions. We've got a mum that's been thrown out, and seemingly pumpkin. So what can I do to make this image look better? So you notice that first thing I need to do is, if I'm looking at my phone here in the vertical orientation, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to crop, which is down here on the bottom, and then I'm going to rotate it to the left, and you see there's a little check mark there. All right, so I'm going to check that. Now, so when I usually start working on an image, the first thing I'll do is I'll go to the light, and what that is this allows me to adjust the exposure, right? I can lighten it, I can darken it. You can sort of see that there. I'm just sliding you can see there's different sliders there. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say, for this assignment, for this seasonal transitions assignment, I'm going to say that how you see these images is really up to you. I'm not necessarily going to be prescriptive in saying I want them to look realistic, I want them to look a certain way. I want them to look how you feel like they need to look. Okay? Now I'm working here with a white balance, you can see, and whoops. Okay, there we go. And as you can see, it's going from like warmer to cooler. You know, this like street lights are really weird. I'm gonna keep it just a little warm-ish. I'm gonna desaturate it some. Okay, the other adjustment that I use a lot is effects. And effects are clarity and dehaze. Clarity helps to kind of sharpen the image a little bit. Let's see, there's also sharpening, and there is noise reduction. You know, I did make this picture at night, and it's probably need to remove a little bit of noise. There's an optics. I can enable lens corrections, and then when I have this how I want, right? The other thing I can do is there is selective, and what this does is this allows me to sort of I can like lighten that one side a little bit. Right, that's this adjustment is a graduated filter. There is also a radial filter. You sort of see there, right? I can lighten that too. That works real well if you've got something circular. There's also a brush, right? And I can just kind of just like masking, right? I can brush that on, and then I can do something like that if I wanted to, right? If I don't like something, I can click on it, and then I can go back, right? You can see there is my, here's my graduated filter, there is my radio filter. When I get those done, if I'm happy with them, I can hit the check mark. Then here's the thing, when I'm ready to export this image from my phone, there's this little like export icon there, and I can do a few different things. I can save it to the camera roll. Okay. I can save it to the camera. Whoops. I can save it to the camera roll. I can export the files. I can do this export as. I can make things, you know, smaller or larger. I can do that there. I can export the files. I could also do the share to, and what this would let me do is I could save it as a draft. I've got this set up as save as draft in WordPress. And here's where I feel like these two images, or I'm sorry, these two apps work really well together. Now, these are all my WordPress examples. Okay, so I'm going to make this, I'm going to change this from uncategorized to photograph. I could add some tags here. Photograph, walking the dog, phone as camera. Right, these are flags that I've already used. I'm sorry, tags that I've already used. And then it's going to save as a post on that, right? And I can click save. Now, if I go out of there and then go to Lightroom, I'm sorry, leave Lightroom and go to WordPress, and I click on posts and drafts, you'll see here's this draft, right? And I can call this snowy night, type that in. I could add text here. I could say pumpkin in the street. Okay. Now, if I click update, okay, post draft updated. Now, I have not published it yet, so I need to, whoops. I can tap that more menu right there, and I can go publish, and this will show me here where it's going, and I can go publish now. Then, if I go to my site and posts, you'll see that I no longer have any draft posts, and then in published, it's right there. And I was able to do everything straight from the phone. Then, if I hit that again, I can, whoops, didn't mean to do that. I can go view, and it'll show that to me there. Can click more. I can go share, and then this will let me copy the link that I can then paste into, I can copy this link and then paste it into Canvas. So I hope that kind of helps, just to sort of show you a little bit of how you can use Lightroom and WordPress together. Thanks a lot. If you ever have any questions, feel free to reach out.